just want to talk a little bit about structured flexibility. So a big thing in my coaching that I see from people or clients that come to me who can't seem to stick to a plan is that they don't have something that fits their lifestyle. So they're too rigid, they're too structured, they think they have to get workouts in on certain days, they think they have to do the same amount of steps every single day, and they think they have to eat the same calories every single day to get progress. And this is absolutely not the case. So this is something that I'm putting together at the moment in my coaching, and I try and advise to clients as well. So I'm trying to go through plans where basically it shows an overall structure of someone's lifestyle and someone's plan, but ultimately it gives them freedom to do the things that I'm wanting them to do, but over a weekly period rather than a daily period. So in terms of an ideal week, this is how a week would look generally for myself, for clients, for people who want to get results inside my coaching, for people who want to get general fat loss, they want to get stronger, they want to get fitter, they want to get better. So it breaks up into 3 parts, so workouts, nutrition and habits, as you can see here. So the ideal amount, I would say, is probably about 3 strength workouts per week if you can do that. Not everyone's got access to the gym, but if you can get 2 to 3 strength workouts per week, that is ideal for maintaining muscle, definitely, while you're trying to lose body fat, obviously getting stronger and keeping your physique. Essentially, the more muscle mass that you've got in your physique, the better it is, as we know. Cardio will be made up as what you want, essentially. So what kind of cardio things do you enjoy? Is it running? Is it walking? Is it running, swimming, biking, whatever it may be? These sessions can be made up as you want, essentially. So for me, it was football before my injury, so I would get my weight sessions in, but then I'd play football and that would get my cardio in. So you don't have to go on the stepper or the treadmill or do things that you hate, and that makes up the workouts for the week. So 2 to 3 weight sessions if possible, and then obviously cardio, again, you can do 1 or 2 sessions per week. Some people just do the weights and then they try and up the steps really high when it comes to walking, and it burns calories over the week. So that's not an issue as well. Nutrition, a really big part. So nutrition, I don't know if you can see the board 100% clearly, but calories should be looked at over a weekly period. So you don't have to hit the same calories every single day. That's a misconception that many people have. They think they have to hit the calories every single day, which is absolutely not the case. For me, I'm giving a rough range of what I think is great over the week. So here, again, you've got different calorie amounts through the week. At the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, I personally go higher because I want to eat more on the weekend. Generally, many people at the weekend want to eat more as well. There's more social occasions, there's more things going on, and it's a lot easier to go over on your calories, so to speak. So these numbers can change in the week. The main thing is the calories and the protein. So I'm going to do a little post later, but I have a chocolate bar pretty much every single day while I'm being on a diet, and I've lost 3 kilograms in 2 weeks. But I'm not cutting absolutely everything out of my diet. I'm hitting my calories, I'm hitting my protein targets, and they're the 2 main things that I need to take me closer to my goals. But then I'm introducing foods that I like. So I like chocolate, I like to feel like I've got something in my diet where I'm enjoying it. If I cut chocolate out totally, then I would be in a position where I start to miss it and then I binge on it, etc, etc. So again, structure but flexibility at the same time. So this is really important to have. So your calories can be made up of different days over the week. Habits, again, is a big one. Water intake, things like that, you shouldn't have an excuse. Everyone can drink water. I don't care who you are. You can have a bottle at your desk, you can have a bottle going out. You shouldn't have any excuse to drinking water, and that's a non-negotiable. Steps is a negotiable. So people say 10,000 steps per day, which is great, but you need to be looking at as an average. So some people that I train can only get 5,000 in on certain days, but then on the weekend they make it up and they get their average up to 75, 80, 85,000 per week, which obviously takes it more than 10,000 per day. So you have to look at it over a weekly period. Too many people get caught up, oh, I've not done a workout on this day, I've not done 10,000 steps, I've not done this, I've not done that, I've ate over my calories. You have to look at the bigger picture. It has to be flexible, it has to be sustainable, it has to be something where you can do this long term, and that is exactly what I'm trying to create inside my coaching. So habits, water, steps, sleep, and then protein targets. So again, you don't need to think about too much more than that. The steps and the water intake will come naturally as you progress. The sleep is one that's quite a tough one for people to manage, depending if you've got kids, depending if you've got stress. but sleep will have a big impact on fat loss. So yeah, so this is over an ideal week for the majority of people. 2 to 3 weight workouts, cardio you can make up as you want. Again, your calories, you need to know your calorie numbers overall. You don't have to be super strict and weigh every single bit of food, but you do need to know some rough guides and rough numbers. So I would advise to track at least for a certain period, so that you can understand your numbers, and then from there you can build and follow once you've got a routine and kind of find your own way essentially. I'm obviously checking in on people and making sure people are doing the right things, if they're making progress. If they're not, then obviously some of these areas are wrong. Generally the nutrition part is the area that a lot of people fall down, and then habits, again, consistency with habits will take you a lot further than you need. So that's just a little week example. So that's kind of how I make my week up. It's how I want clients to make their week up. If you are too structured, if you're too regimented, things will fall off. You'll get into a bad mindset. You'll start to feel like you are struggling. You'll beat yourself up when you don't do certain tasks. All these kind of things can be looked at over in the bigger picture. So yeah, if you're someone who's trying to get results, if you're someone that's trying to make progress, then please remember this. If you've got any questions on your calorie numbers or how to make stuff up for your week, any questions at all, just ping me a message and I will, I'll give you some feedback.